Hi, I'm Richard from ITS, and this is the DCG414, which is a heavy-duty cordless 125mm grinder, which is part of the new Dewalt XR Flexvolt range, which works off these 54-volt lithium-ion batteries. It's an impressive machine and an impressive new family of cordless power tools that all run off these heavy-duty batteries. They are cross-compatible with all of the 18-volt XR lithium-ion range that you've probably seen out and about on site. When they're being used with 18-volt tools, they produce 18 volts of energy. When being used in brand new tools like this, they will produce the full 54 volt, which is what's needed to power a heavy-duty grinder such as this. Like I said, it's a 125mm blade or disc on these machines. So starting from the top, we've got a 125mm disc here. A really handy feature of the DCG414 is it's got a single hand or single finger release for the disc guard, literally without removing any of the disc or the guard or anything like that. Using your hex key, you can change the position of your guard depending on your application, and it just snaps into place. So that's a really handy new feature. Also, it's got improved and compressed gearing, so you'll probably see that our motor here at the top, or our gears at the top here, this is a far smaller unit than it used to be on the previous model. It makes it lighter, easier to use. Our soft grip handle is anti-vibe. That can be attached to the left-hand side or the right-hand side, again, depending on what handed or what application you're using. Then we've got our motor. Again, it's small, it's compressed. All that power from that battery is going into a nice, small, easy-to-handle motor. It's got a brushless motor, so there's no carbon brushes in there. Very low or virtually no maintenance costs whatsoever. And because it's brushless, the power from that battery is all being used onto your job. So higher capacities, longer run times, and your motor's not getting damaged from any heat or friction being generated. Then we've got a mesh guard on the top and bottom of our motor. So again, it's going to get nice and airy and keep cool, but you're not going to get any of the debris and the rubbish from what it is you're cutting or you're grinding into that motor. Handle itself, again, that's slightly smaller, easier to hold, easier to use. Then we've got a two-stage trigger. This is getting more and more common on grinders now. So not only have you got to pull back the first section, then you can compress the trigger, but you've got to do both of those actions to get it go. So it's an added safety feature. Also, if you just heard there, the blade itself has got its own cut-off, so it actually snaps the blade, it stops the blade much quicker than previous models. Again, I'll just demonstrate that. So it stops it very, very quickly, and you don't have any of the extra run time on there. Again, going down to the back, that's where our battery sits. This doesn't have a battery state indicator on it, but that's absolutely fine because all of the Flexvolt batteries have their own battery state indicators actually attached to the battery themselves. So there you go, that's the brand new 125mm cordless grinder from Dewalt, part of the new Flexvolt range, heavy duty, 54 volts of energy, extremely impressive indeed. That is the DCG414 from Dewalt, and that's available at ITS.